YouTube, what's good? It's your boy NY Backyard Legend. We're back, and on this day, we have the glam wife, Miss Yvette,
Hi.
and she's going to be telling you about her top 10 figures that's in my collection. This isn't my top 10, this is her top 10. This was a video that's long overdue. She wanted to do this video before she had got sick, before she had the heart attack, and now that she's better and getting ready for work this Monday, she wanted to jump on and say, you know what, we're going to do this and let's start today. So this is all her. Be patient. Some of the characters are still new to her, but she knows her stuff. You know what I mean? She's been looking at my collection and saying, I want this guy like that guy. That guy looks crazy. Give me that. But this is all her, so I appreciate y'all. You already know, hit the like button, please. I'm not going to tell y'all to subscribe. Just hit the like button so we can stay in people's algorithm. And we will be going live again this Tuesday. Holla at my girl.
Okay, here's starting off my 10 favorite of my husband's action figures. First, we have Nekron. He's from the Dark Multiverse. He's from the Darkest Night story, if you guys are into the books. Okay, now if you guys want a little bit of a background on Nekron, Nekron, yes, I'm reading, is the personification of death and ruler of a region adjoining hell known as the land of the Uniliving, that also seems to border on limbo and purgatory within the DC universe. So it's kind of like, you know, real life, if you believe in that. Okay, so now to get into the particulars of this action figure. So the detailing is, he's not quite 12 inches. He's about 11 inches, okay? This is McFarlane, okay? And he does have articulation, correct, right? Yeah, you guys see the articulation. This is his death scythe, okay? And it is removable. I'm not gonna struggle with it to remove it too much, but let's let you guys see, all right? You see the front of him, his whole thoracic region is open, exposing his heart. Very, very menacing and grotesque, but I love every minute of it. Okay, I want you guys to see all the detailing. Turn it around. All right. He has a little duster, kind of like the Undertaker from the WWE. But this is Nekron. On to the next one. Okay, so next we have Black Lantern Superman. He's from the Blackest Night series. I believe he's from the Dark Multiverse. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys a little bit of a background story on him. Black Lantern Superman has unearthed Pa Kent's grave, but that's only the beginning of the horrifying things he's about to unleash on an unsuspecting Smallville. Okay, so now for the details. This is McFarlane, of course, 7 inches, okay. He does have articulation, obviously. All right, so basically, if you really want to put it in layman's terms, he's zombified. He's dead. Okay, so you guys, I want you guys to see the dead detailing. You see the bruising, the decomposing flesh, and that actually, if you guys are really into detailing, that carries onto his arms. You see the blood, the decomposing flesh, maybe some little rigor mortis, you know. But yes, this is Blackest Night Superman. On to the next one. Okay, guys, next up is Killer Croc from Arkham Asylum. All right, so this is DC, as you know. I'm going to give you guys a little backstory, just in case you don't know, the origin of Killer Croc. Waylon Jones, which is his birth name, was born with a rare form of atavism that impaired him with reptilian traits, with his birth causing the death of his mother. Wow. I actually feel sorry for him, even though this is fictional, because that's really fucked up to be born like this. But anyway, let's get into the details. So this is 11 inches. Okay, this is also McFarlane. Being that he's an Arkham Asylum Killer Croc, he has a shackle on his neck. That has to hurt. He has shackles on his feet. And look at them toes, boy. That's like me when I don't get a pedicure. You see the detailing? He has some long toenails. Wow. Okay. But it does have articulation. I don't know. It doesn't seem to move all the way around, but maybe NY Backyard Legend can say whether it's usually with the smaller figs that they actually do move all the way around the arms. But I don't think so. But yet it has articulation. And as I said, it is 11 inches. So there you have it. McFarlane, Killer Croc, Arkham Asylum. Okay, next up we have DC Infected Superman. So as NY Backyard Legend was saying, now he knows the particulars. There was some type of virus that they got from cell phones. Okay, but this Superman actually infected himself with it. I'm going to give you guys the backstory. So in order to infiltrate the Batman Who Laughs crew, Superman infects himself with the supervillain's deadly nanotoxin and goes undercover as one of the infected. So he actually did it intentionally to himself, but there was this virus that people got from the cell phones. Jeez, okay. But he looks very, if you want to talk about detailing, he looks a little zombified, a little menacing, and pretty much a psycho if you really look at the face on him. But anyway, he is a McFarlane, and he's 7 inches. He does have articulation. I was looking at this one compared to the previous one that I just spoke of. Oh my gosh, his whole top body came off. What the hell? He's dismembered. He's dismembered. Anyway, you can turn the arms all the way around. This is some Jeffrey Dahmer type shit. Okay, and here's his lower half. Yikes. I guess it can go up. But yeah, you guys get the picture. So what is this about? Is he supposed to be detachable like this?
No, I drembled it too much. Weight can come loose.
Yikes. Damn. All right, Infected Superman. On to the next one. All right, guys. So I'm just going to speak off the top of my head. I'm not going to read because I've seen the movie. So my next one is the classic action figure from a classic movie, RoboCop. Okay. This is not McFarlane for a change. This is a NECA action figure. Okay. Now, most of you probably know the backstory. I'm just going to say it quickly and as efficiently as I can. So Detective Murphy was a cop. He was human, of course, but some thugs, they killed him. And I guess these people, these what the hell they were they scientists? They wanted to bring him back. It was like an experiment to see if they could regenerate him, but they brought him back as a half human, half robot, mostly robot. I always wondered, like, did he still have a penis? But that's another story. But anyway, so they brought him back as RoboCop. So this action figure is 7 inches. It does have articulation, okay, as you guys can see. The arms can go all the way around, okay. The legs can go up. I don't think, no, it doesn't have the lower from the knee to the calf articulation, so I don't want to do that. It does? Oh, I stand corrected. He's...
No, the other way.
Oh, okay. Oh, it goes back, like he's doing a back kick. Okay, I get it. It seems like he has arthritis or something. He's really stiff. But he has this huge rifle, right? He can take it off. Does he have any other accessories that he comes with?
He did. He came with extra head and stuff.
So he has extra head scans as well if you guys are interested in buying this. But yes, this is the 7-inch RoboCop Detective Murphy by NECA. On to the next one. All right, here's my next favorite action figure. It belongs to my husband and my backyard legend. Okay, so this is from the death of Superman. Okay, his name is Henry Henshaw, later known as Cyborg Superman. Now, I don't know if you guys are into customizing, but he actually made this, okay? And I'm very impressed. Look at the detailing on this, okay? I'm going to show you the quads, the legs. Kind of gives you Terminator vibes. I'll be back with Sarah Connor.
And that's what I used.
Ah, you see that? He actually used parts. What do they call parts? Fodder, right? Mm-hmm. Fodder from the Terminator. So, you know, that explains it. But it does have articulation. Now the fodder that you used, was it from... No, it wasn't McFarlane. It had to be NECA. NECA, okay.
NECA endoskeleton.
Because McFarlane doesn't want to make anything but DC, it seems. Look at his little I don't want to ruin this because this is like great work, but look at his articulation here. He does have articulation there. Okay, now, if you want to compare this to the New 52 Cyborg Superman that McFarlane did, okay, I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. I don't like it as much as I like my husband's custom action figure, Cyborg Superman. All right, so this is why I choose this one over this one, not because this is my husband, but because the detailing is much better. All right, and how many inches is this, boo? 7 inches? 7 inches, articulation, a combination of with the wired cape that he also made the wired cape cloth. Wow. Okay, so this is a mashup. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. This is a mashup of McFarlane and NECA together to create my husband's own custom Cyborg Superman. On to the next one. All right, guys, so this is my next favorite. This is Spawn. Okay, if you guys don't know about Spawn, I'm gonna give you guys not too much of a backstory, but a little. But anyway, his name was Al Simmons. He was a regular human, and he died. Okay, he got burnt up, and he got sent to hell. He actually got cast out of hell. He made a deal with the devil of some sort, correct? All right, well, you guys know. If you don't know, you know now. All right, so here's the thing. So, not to big up my husband again, but this is not the original head that came with this action figure. This is the original head that came with this action figure. He took a head from Hush. He did some painting, and he put it on this, the body of this action figure. He also took the Green Lantern's head, right, to basically mimic Al Simmons before he got fucked up. Okay, sorry to say it like that. But if you want to look at the detailing, all right, kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys, how old you guys are, if you ever seen Hellraiser back in the 80s, you know, and Uncle Frank, I think he was in the cellar and he's like, help me, Julia, help me. He kind of looks like Uncle Frank from Hellraiser. Damn. But yeah, so anyway, let's get on to the detailing. He has a sword of some sort. I've never seen a sword that looks this square, but rectangular, I should say. He has, basically, it's a cape, but it's not cloth. Rubbery plastic. He has some chains on him. He does have articulation, okay? And this is a 7-inch action figure, as most of McFarlane's action figures are 7 inches. All right? So this is Spawn. And this is my next favorite. On to the next one. Okay, my next favorite is a classic. If you guys have ever played the video game Mortal Kombat, how could you not like Scorpion? Like, if you can't beat Mortal Kombat with anybody else, you're going to beat them with Scorpion. All right, so let's get into the particulars. This is a 7-inch McFarlane action figure. Okay, so now let's tell you a little bit about Scorpion. Scorpion was a warrior with a wife and child who was killed by Bi-Han / Sub-Zero before being allowed to return to the physical realm as an undead specter to seek revenge by killing him in turn. Now, in all actuality, Sub-Zero didn't really kill his family. It was, I forgot, again?
Quan Chi.
Quan Chi, right? Isn't that some shit? Wow. But anyway, all right, so now the particulars. He comes with his, this is like a little spear, right? Get over here. You know that move he does in the video game? Get over here. He comes with that. Now, I think it comes off, right? You can take it off. Yeah, you can take it off. Boom, there you go. All right. He has some long swords. He comes with a few weapons. Did he come with any different head scans? No, right?
No. Remember you broke a sword?
Yes, I did break one of the swords. I dropped it by accident. And these are not cheap, guys. What do they go for about?
Right now he's 100 and something. 110.
110. I don't know if that's the face value or just because it's rare.
It was $20.
Oh, they were $20. You see that? So when you guys are buying action figures, guys, then people sell them. Well, here's a fun fact. It was because of this action figure, this line that my husband started collecting DC, and this is why we don't have as much space in our living room. But anyway, yeah, so this is 7 inches, as always, and this is Scorpion. He does have articulation. It does feel a little stiff, but it looks like it stops right here. He has articulation in the arms, which kind of stops right at shoulder level as well. But I think it's worth it with the accessories and everything that it comes with. On to the next one. Okay, next up, I just could not choose between the two, but they're the same action figure. Technically, yes, technically, no. It's the Bat Who Laughs. Both McFarlane, but one of them is from Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat version of the Bat Who Laughs. Now, this is a mini backstory, and not even much of a backstory, just a little description. So the Bat Who Laughs came about because the Joker was dying. And on his quote-unquote deathbed, he infected Bruce Wayne with the Joker virus, turning him into the Bat Who Laughs. So this is 7 inches. Both of them are 7 inches. Does have articulation. Hold on. Well, yeah, it does. Any action figure, as long as it's not a statue, has articulation. What do you call these weapons?
Sickles.
It's not a sickle.
Like
it looks like a sickle.
Yeah.
But you know why I really like this action figure? Look at it closely. As some of you may know, I'm a horror movie fanatic. Okay. Now, I spoke of Hellraiser a little bit earlier. All right. What does this remind you of? It reminds me of Cenobites. I'm not sure which Cenobite. Maybe a little of Chatterer mixed with another Cenobite, but more Chatterer. But yeah, he really resembles a Cenobite from Hellraiser. And I think that's why I really like this action figure. And actually, I want to cosplay this one day. I'm not even joking. 7-inch McFarlane, the Bat Who Laughs. On to the next one. All right, guys. So this is my last favorite. All right. Why is this near and dear to my heart? It's near and dear to my heart because when I was growing up, one of my, I don't want to say it was one of my favorite movies, but it used to come on Channel 11, I believe, was Swamp Thing. And I used to like watching it because I was kind of intrigued by it. So he was a scientist, I believe, and I just like to describe him as thugs because I don't really remember exactly what they were, but to me they had to be thugs to do what they did to him. I think they did something where he was living and it caused an explosion, and to get himself from being caught on fire, he jumped into the swamp. He survived and he turned into Swamp Thing. Now, I may be a little bit incorrect with some of my details, but that's about the gist of it. All right, so this is McFarlane. This is 11 inches. It has a little articulation. You know, with these big action figures, I don't think you're going to get as much articulation as you'd get with the 7-inch ones. But I'll give you guys a close-up, all right, so you guys can see. Also turn it around. His butt looks weird. So I was just informed by my husband and White Backyard Legend that there was some customization of this. So for you guys who are familiar with platinum editions, this came platinum, which was like a grayish, whitish color. Gray color. Okay, so my husband and White Backyard Legend did all the painting. So now you guys can see the detailing, and it makes it so much more meaningful now. So you guys can see, you know, the contrast between the brownish color and the green. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. Here, the bright green. All this was all him. He painted this, okay? Also, these protrusions. I would love to see what the before looked like. He took from, what is the name of this? I already forgot. The Drowned. You see her little skirt thingy? He took from that and he added it on to this action figure. Where you see the protrusions all here, here, there. Yeah, my shadow was in the way. But yeah, that customization is like impeccable. I couldn't believe he did this. I remember the painting now. It's been a while. But this is incredible. I'm impressed. You're awesome. Yeah. And might I add, I liked it so much that I had NY Backyard Legend get me one. So now, let me show you guys. This one is glow in the dark, by the way. And it comes with a second head scan, which is like these horny, not literally, but these horny leaf-like, or branch-like, I should say, protrusions. And whoa, this is another, what is this?
That's an extra hand. An
extra hand, wow. So yeah, you have to put black light on this in order to make it glow, obviously, but when we get our Detolfs, this will definitely be going in my Detolf. 11-inch, glow in the dark, Swamp Thing. And last but not least, it's my last favorite, this is the Joker Titan. Now, reason why it's in the box, so this is actually mine. And White Backyard Legend has one out of the box. And I liked it so much that I had him get me one. Sorry. But anyway, once we get the detail, like I said, I will take it out of the box. But I love the detailing. It is 11 inches. Why do I like this so much? So he's giving me Joker on steroids with the Mohawk vibes, with the Hulk cut off shorts. It's pretty damn cool, but it's also very menacing. All right. It does have articulation. And what is the backstory? Do you know?
Yeah, he was in
Arkham
jail.
Asylum.
There you go.
He was in Arkham Asylum.
He was in
guys.
jail and he took the venom serum.
He took the Venom serum, so this probably explains why he looks all jacked up like this. All right, guys. But this is the Joker Titan. This is my last favorite. And until next time.
We appreciate you. Hit the like button. You already know what to do.
And subscribe.
See you on the next live.
Just when you thought you could get rid of my ass, here I am for the last clip. I made him buy me this one too. All right, guys. Until next time. And he's from, I know he's DC, but he's from, what type of multiverse is he from?
Justice League Dark, the Dark Multiverse.
Okay, Justice League, Dark Multiverse, Justice League. Okay, next is Black Lantern Superman. Okay, he's also from start her over.
The Blackest Night.
No.
Yeah, yeah.